Ladies and gentlemen, Tactical Advance here. And welcome back to some more World of Tanks. Now, today I've decided to go with something slightly different. A low tier tank. And there's a good reason for it actually. First off, the T18 is a great little tank anyway.
Time to roll out.
And secondly, it's sometimes good to actually go back to the lower tiers. Now, the reason I say that is because once you've been playing for a few years, you forget where the game started for you. Tier 1 to tier 7 is a totally different game. Once you get up to the sort of tier 8 to tier 10s, you're then sort of up in this sort of more competitive range, I would say, where the lower tanks can be fun. And that is sometimes something you've got to remember in World of Tanks. You know, you're playing this because it's fun. And you're playing it because you enjoyed the game. So the purpose of today's video really is just to sort of, you know, show a bit of lower sort of ranking gameplay in the beast mode gun. Just going to charge in, I think. Although I think there's two guns you got on the T18. You got the sort of we could call it the derp gun and the non-derp. Not looking good for me now, is it? Can't go that way. Not got the HP. Got the front armor on this thing. This thing can bounce. See if I can take out this guy around here.
They're knocked out.
Nice. Yep, I see him. Yeah, like I was saying, you know, you gotta remember where you all started in World of Tanks, and sometimes just have some fun. And I've started playing a lot more, more likely tier 2 to tier 5, and just having a bit of fun, you know. And it's actually it's sort of oops.
This vehicle is headed.
It's you know, you enjoy it in some ways even more than sometimes some of the higher tiers, because firstly it's not so serious. If you notice, I turned the comments off. I'm just trying it out for a day or so. You know, it's not so serious, it's more relaxed. You just come in, have a couple of games. You know, if you implode in the first 5 seconds, it don't really matter. You know, you're not gonna, it's not, I mean, even these lower tiers, even when you die in the first 5 seconds, you seem to make 9,000. So it's like, you know, you just got to enjoy the game and just have fun. And that's the purpose of today's video, really. Just don't take it, you know, if you've got a lot of tier 10s, guys, just chill out every now and again. Go and jump in one of your low tiers. Actually, I'll be surprised, actually. Let me know in the comments, guys. You guys with the sort of the tier, you know, the high tiers, let's say between tier 8 and 10. What's your favourite tier 1 to tier 5 tank? I'll be interested to know. I'm sure a couple of you like the T18 as well, just because that derp gun can one-shot everything. It's like, it's almost like the, it's the Object 268 of the, you know, the low tier, isn't it, in some ways? And it can bounce. Great tank. So he's on a bit of a face-off scenario. What gun has he got on there? See, he's not got the derp. Derp would have got him. Well, it wouldn't have one-shotted that guy, would it? But so won that round. Quick fire round. Pleased with that. You know, not epic damage, but you got to remember, this is not like, you're not going to be seeing 1,000 damage each round in these sort of tiers. You know, it doesn't work like that. So, looks nice. Let's give it another go. So like I said, you've just sometimes got to go back and just start enjoying the game more. Going back to these tanks where it all started. And it was actually quite refreshing, actually. I've sort of had is it fair to say, nearly a week now playing low tiers. And I've really enjoyed it. I really have. Genuinely, I've really enjoyed it. And it's, in some ways, it's what I needed from World of Tanks at the moment. Because I'll be first to say that in them top tiers, I do play competitively. You know, the more you play, once you get past, you know, 14,000 games, it'd be hard not to take it competitively if you're playing tier 7 to tier 10 all the time. You know, because obviously you're going into the game, you know, you want to win. Now the difference is when I'm in a tier 8 to tier 10, because I've already got the tier 8 and tier 10s, there's no natural progression for me as in like the next tank, if that makes any sense. the only progression for me is winning the game. So that's sometimes the downside of picking a tier 10, because the intentions of you playing that tier 10 is for you to win the round. You know, that's obviously, it's not to get the tier 11 tank, obviously, because there's not one there. So you see my point. Picking one of these is just, you know, it's fun and it's progression as well. And there's a couple of new lines actually. I haven't gone up yet. I always want to wait there a minute. You've got to play these ones slightly different. I'm making a transition at the moment from sort of high tier to low tier, because these are a lot faster. These games are a lot faster than a tier 10. Now, I was expecting 20 tanks to come down that street in the first 5 seconds, to be perfectly honest, but I could go and try and flank these guys. Now, the other downside you've got with this are these smaller tanks. The view range is pretty bad. So if we look on the map, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you can see them all. Oh, gold. Long. I'm probably going to miss this. Oh, very close. Keep moving. Come on. Nice. Whoa. Big hit. I say big hit. It's quite funny, really, isn't it? Big hit. 140, 145. He's not stupid enough to go back there, is he? I'm not liking the map now, guys. I'm thinking I might run. There's no point me facing these guys on. There's too many of them. Now, the advantage they've got, they're in a group. We're not. So, I'm thinking, look, let's go and help the two guys over there. It's my thinking. Group up together, work as a team, rather than try and be a hero and do it on my own. Let's come around here first of all. I've seen that guy. Here he comes. You see him on the map in the middle there? Look, it's going to come out in front of me in a sec. Slow on the derp, guys, so the shell's going to take 6 hours to get there. We'll try. Oh, I was just way too slow there when as soon as I fired, I knew that was going to go on target. I haven't got the last known map mod, so I don't know where they are. I'm guessing they might be coming my flank, so maybe I should go and check. Oh. I'll move down this way. See if I can help this guy out. Last known mini-map thing, I need it back. Uh-oh, I see him.
Critical hit.
Can't believe I only did 70 damage. That was really unlucky.
Critical hit.
Whoa, there were low rolls to me. I was shot by the side there, look, right next to me. Shame. Like I said, this is what I'm getting at, going on about. You know, you've got to have fun in the game. Just sometimes, every now and again, just don't take it as seriously as you might do normally. And flick through. These PZ2s seem to be really, really popular, and they seem to be quite a good tank as well. Thinking about getting one. Let me know if you got one. Maybe give me some advice. I don't know. I haven't played a lot of these lower tier ones for probably 2 years. In fact, there's new ones there now, not many. There's only about 5 or 6 new ones. So he's going to cap. It looks like it, doesn't it? Probably not what I would have done, but fair play. Someone else already on cap. We've got nearly 2 tanks defending our cap with 1 artillery unit in the corner. Quite nippy there. How fast is he going? Oh, he's doing about 40. Where is he going? Why is he parking there? I don't think that's the right side to park from. On the basis that they might be coming, he might be following you. It's just, you've got nowhere to defend yourself there. I suppose you could move over to the house. Oh, it looks like we've got this anyway. 2 deaths, 2 wins. Well, what can I say? I'm not the best tier 2 tank driver, more than likely. Well, another victory. So I didn't really do much there. Got an award, I suppose, better than nothing. I've only sort of been playing this one for... How long have I been playing the T18? I've got some other lower tiers there. I've got the T26 and a few others there. Look, and that T7 combat car, guys, is epic. I'm going to do a video on it. It's funny. It's like the King autoloader. Running low on cash as well. I need monster cash at the moment because there's a lot of other higher tier tanks I'm coming up to. And buying something like this these days, you know, once you've got, you know, 2 or 3 rounds could buy you a smaller tier tank anyway. So easily done, really. This is probably actually more my map. More of a tank destroyer map for me. Another T18. I wonder where he's going to go. I'm going to go to that rock in front of us, I think. This thing can move as well. I mean, the turning speed's very slow, but once you're going in a straight line, it's very fast. Very fast. It's almost like the Jag Panther in some ways. I know you're thinking, how can you... The Jag Panther 2, if you know what I mean. That sort of TD where, you know, it's very fast. The gun is pretty good, actually, on this as well. And, you know, you got a choice. You can go for the dirt, but the dirt is a bit... You know, you're not going to hit the target every time. Oops. Because it's inaccurate. See, this one next to me, he's gone for the non-derp, which is sometimes, probably on a map like this, is probably a little bit wiser. I'm going to wait here for a bit till these chaps pop over here, give them a bit of cover, then I'll move away from here. See what happens. Expecting a... I mean, like I said, in these lower tier games, you do get a bit more rushing. I'm not going to say that it's inexperienced play by any means, you know, because some of these people here have probably got tier 10s as well, no doubt. But there is a little bit of an element of that, you know. So you can expect crazy stuff to happen. Like normally in a tier 10, you'd wait here and someone wouldn't sit there like that. It's a good example just popped up as I was talking. Another one over there. No chance. You're like, with this sort of gun, you're actually throwing the shells in. You know, you might as well, it's literally throwing them by hand, that's what it looks like, doesn't it? When you can see the sort of, the projectile going sort of over and long as such. I might move from here. So there's 2 dead there. I mean, how many more can be there? Surely can't be any more than that. We've got another T18, another tank sitting here. I might just... Now, obviously, because the view range on this is so low, I can't even see my own players. So if you look around me, I can see, what, a few of them. And I can't actually pick the others up, so I don't actually know where the other my teammates are. Which is something I'm sort of getting used to again, if you know what I mean. It looks like there's no one on our flank so, until you start moving that way, and then your radio picks them up. Something I totally forgot. This thing's got speed. What are we doing? 51? Obviously I'm going down here a little bit, but still blooming fast. Camo rating on this as well, pretty good. Looks like we've got the hill. Park up here maybe. Concern is, I'm actually thinking, I mean, I don't even think I could, my view range reach them houses over there, so it's like, probably wasting my time here, aren't I? And plus the fact that they're quite close. I think out of all my small tiers, it's fair to say that my favourite one is still the T49. I say low, but I just love that tank. It's a great tank. It's a really good tank. I mean, it's a tank where you can go up against a tank that is 2 tiers higher than you and still, you know, take him out, basically. That was obviously not a good spot to go. Small target.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Not a problem. Oh, go a bit close. Let's deal with him first. There's actually a few of them there. Still getting used to this leading the shots because these the derps are right. Let's try there. I definitely hit his track there. I think I might have done some damage there as well. no chance with that one, have I? I have to lead it about 5 miles in front of him. Let's get this guy. Right, there was another one there, wasn't there, by the tree line, by the house. Might move round a bit. He's a relatively tough one, he is.
Critical hit.
All colour bounces. Shoot what you can see. That definitely hit him, surely. A good camo rating here, because I should have actually gone back into camo. I'm going to hold it out. I've got the frontal armour here. He's juddering a bit. Oh, I tried to lead him a little bit. Maybe that's a good tactic. Someone's got derp. Oh, I suppose a bit of splash damage there. Tracked him anyway. That's it, just lay into him now. It's raining shells for him at the moment.
Critical hit. Critical hit. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Here he goes. There was one more still, isn't there? Don't want to move at the moment, don't want to drop my camo net. I'm just going to hold here. This guy's going to go in spot. I can cover him. There he is.
Critical hit.
Nice hit there.
Critical hit.
Move around a little bit now. I'm a tank destroyer at the end of the day. I know I have... This is the good thing about this tank. It can... I mean, can I even say this can go into Foch mode? I suppose it can. You can go into that total attacking mode as well, because... Looking what's left, the only threat they've got, to me at the moment, really, is the other T18. If we can eliminate him... I don't know if he's got derp or he's got the stock gun. So we need... If we kill him, then we're good to go. I'm going to go fully in charge. Difficult shot. Thought he was... No, that was a bit of a bad leading shot. Still getting used to this gun. Long shot. Don't know where that went. Probably went over his head by 6 miles. Okay, now let's have a look what's left. Not much. I can cross there, can't I? Couple more seconds. Let's just do it. Do a full charge now. I think they struggle to pen me, these guys. The T7 will, or you know, he can't pen me from the front. LT can't. Artillery unit obviously could, but the chance of hitting me when I'm moving is very low. So I'm just going to charge him totally. Here we go. Good situation this for me, actually. Although shooting on the move is not. I'm just going to charge him. The closer I get, the more chance I've got of actually hitting the target. Particularly with the, should have waited for load, but I just worried about the side of my flank, but don't worry, I've got this. I'm worried about artillery. One down. Coming in for number 2. Oh. Ah, mate. Ah, job's a good one. Enjoyed that. So, good final game. I enjoyed that, guys. Like I said, I mean, you know, there is a reason actually to have these lower tiers, and as you can see, I've started, I'm making a collection of them, but buying quite a few of them. Did alright there. Not a massive amount of damage, but sort of getting used to these low rolls of being at the top. It's a little bit strange when you think that's normally one shell on a Jag Tiger. But overall, pleased with that. Look, I would say that if you got a good load of like high tiers, go and purchase yourself some of these lower tiers, guys, because sometimes you need that little bit of balance in World of Tanks, you know, and that's, you know, you need to remember there's fun in the game. And also, guys, let me know in the comments below. I want to know what low tiers you have, any tips, and you might see it in my garage in the next few videos. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye now.